Are you guys like me? Do you have moments of clarity, reflection, or whatever when you move your body, when you exercise? Well, let's talk about my little post-run rant. My name is Edwina, and I want to come to you guys with leadership lessons that I'm having, especially in my entrepreneurial journey and my impact journey, etc. Yesterday, I did a short or a reel for my 575 challenge, and I talked a bit about accountability and some of my frustrations with respect to my very high standards and expectations of both myself and the people that I work with and that work for me. I obviously had a lot of back and forth with members of my team yesterday and this morning, and then I went for a run. And on that run, something kind of shifted in my thinking. And not to say that what I said was inaccurate in any way, shape, or form, but one of the things that I recognize I want to remind all of us to do is to ask ourselves the question, what could I do more of, less of, differently to drive a different result or a different outcome? It's really important for us to acknowledge that sometimes it's an us thing and not necessarily a them thing, and that we always have the opportunity to show up differently, and that might inspire a different set of actions, reactions, etc. So I wanted to just put that leadership lesson out there because I had that moment. I don't want it to get lost in the Thrive 75 series. And I think it's important that when we have these moments of reflection and these moments of opportunity that we share them. And so I'm challenging myself as I continue to meet with members of my team over the next couple of days to put myself in their shoes and to think about what I could be doing more of, less of, differently in order to support our shared results and shared outcomes. So anyway, just wanted to jump in here, a little post-run rant. You might get some post-workout musings in future conversations. Again, it's about me being vulnerable. I recognize not all of this shit is going to look nice, but at least you guys are going to get a sense of what I'm thinking about, what I'm concerned about as both a people leader, an executive, a role model, and just somebody who wants to model as best I can the ways I think we need to be treating each other. So I appreciate you going along on this journey with me and logging in and watching this. I know it was a little random drop, but maybe you'll get more of these. And at the end of the day, I would love for any suggestions that you might have on things that you do when you're in these situations, or if that advice of putting yourself in their shoes is helpful, or any suggestions you have for me as I'm navigating this chapter of a little bit of dissonance between myself and my team. Appreciate you.